have a I can't say it now that we're live.
Am I saying that they put explosives in all the devices? No. But am I saying that it would be stupid of them
You're
not
gonna
to
hear
put like malware inside their technology? That way they can access videos of like all the American people.
all you're gonna hear is Earth
Like,
3, 2, 1, and then Fido is gonna be Bido. Terrible.
the crap out of that Pokemon.
It's Durs. Good to see you. I know you didn't show up yesterday. Naughty, naughty. You hat.
Oh, don't worry, hon. I bet you you'll show it off again.
Straight up missed the hat.
Again, like he's going that way now.
Here we go. The best part of going to the coast is
Clam chowder.
the pirate attire. I even got the head wrap to go underneath the hat. Keeps that shit on there a little bit tighter. Ta-da! This was probably one of the best buys that we made. One of the best purchases. Oh, my dice. Where is that shit? So, it is a fidget spinner dice set 1. Well, yeah.
Is it like literally stuck? I'm not familiar. Spin the dice. Careful. Like, how does that even work?
That's a good question because one of the numbers is on the end of it.
That's the one part I don't understand. I've seen people.
Like you throw it hard enough that it might perchance land on the bottom.
I mean, if there were like bearings, like in here as well, that way as you're spinning it, all the bullets spun too. But you'd have to have like maybe like the indicator as to which number it is on the sides.
Yeah, that would be dope. But look at this. New dice set. It's also a fidget spinner. Oops. Maybe don't try to snap that on there. There we go. Whoa. Are you kidding me?
What?
Well, we're not buying anything from that guy again.
What happened?
One of the little magnets on the inside just popped out. That holds the lid down. That is lame. Yes, I need an eye patch. Oh wait, no, I don't need a medical expense. It's usually how you get an eye patch. Alright, so I'm going to take this off because now it's too hot. We got one more set to do, and then we are done with the day. I did most of my sets before I ate dinner, and then I had to wait because I was full of literally a pound of hamburger.
It's more of a giant meatball.
It was pretty much a meat loaf, let's be honest here. All it needed was some actual bread in it, wrapped in bacon, and it was like a personal style meat loaf is what I created. And it was stuffed with cheese. So it was protein on protein and then topped with cheese. So, oh yeah, our dog likes to go sit in it when he scratches himself outside. Not helpful. All right. I don't know how well we're gonna do. I did pretty terrible earlier. So we're not doing pull-ups. What we're doing is we are gonna hang as high as we can, and then for 7 seconds, and then lower ourselves for 7 seconds, and just do that 4 times. All right. God, fucking lats are fucking killing me. Maybe I shouldn't have waited so long. Oh, I'll try one more. Okay, yep, nope. Nope. I brought my arm up right here, and this muscle right here is, yeah. Nope. Nope, you're not doing that. No sense in going to the hospital. Whoo, we are done with that shit. Oh, both of them. Yikes. Oh. Alright, I need. Ow, fuck. Wolf!
Go to bed.
Go to bed. Go to bed. Standing up right when I'm stepping over you, you are going to kill. That's Bentley, right?
Yeah.
Dog is gonna get me killed. Surprise! It's an emergency room visit, guys. Dogs. Whew. Oh. All right. Yeah, no, our dog goes to scratch himself and literally puts his back end in dog shit. And he's gotten so much trouble for that. Like, doggo, knock it off. Here we go. Whew. Both of my fucking arms started cramping up. I was just like, nope, not today. We shall not. Shut up. I tried.
How much water did you drink with dinner?
Doesn't matter. I drank before that. And after that. So, again, we're not seeing much from these guys. I'm hoping that they're fine. I don't want to go and lift the den up because that would probably disrupt their lives entirely. Yeah, no, they've got their domiciles webbed pretty well to the ground. But they haven't been eating much. So, I mean, hopefully they pick up and start coming out. When we had the three brothers move to the same cage, wasn't there a time for a long time where they didn't come out at all? Yeah, didn't eat at all. So, I guess let's just hope that they get used to their domicile and come out for a while. This is Durs's baby Sugar, named because Durs's non-official name is Sugar Daddy Durs. I don't think he's known as Durs the Demon on here, but he is Sugar Daddy Durs. And he was called that right up until they changed it. So this is a cobalt blue tarantula. You can see her right there. She has webbed up the entire entrance of her cage. And the security camera's looking at us. Fuck you. What? When taking care of a cobalt blue tarantula, you got to understand that they are tropical terrestrial old world tarantulas that have a nasty habit of having a rather spicy bite. Let's see. There's some mold in there, but we actually moved springtails into this cage. And it will take a minute before they are reproducing enough to go and do what they need to. But they will go in there and they'll start cleaning up that mold. We gotta take these. Okay, that camera is gonna get unplugged. Tired of it tracking me, man. This is our Arizona Blondie. She's getting big. This critter is an arid terrestrial New World tarantula, which means it has urticating hairs. It likes it dry. And it likes to be on ground. It is also one of the most relaxed. Come on. Come on, baby. See that? Not bad. Her reaction is stellar. I mean, not if she was in the wild. Her reaction there would actually probably cost her life. But when it comes to being in captivity, that chill demeanor is exactly what you want to see. It's what you want to experience. All right. Oh. This is Elasioceanososmi. It is a tropical terrestrial New World tarantula, which means, again, terrestrial, dirt dwelling, or under the ground. Tropical means that it needs to have higher humidity. And New World tarantula means that it is typically found somewhere in the Americas. This is one that you typically find down in Brazil. Many of the North American species, Central American species, tend to be desert dwelling, like the Mexican red knee or fireleg or the blondie that you saw earlier. Look at that. He is a little bit standoffish, does not like to be held, doesn't like to be breathed on or misted with water. He essentially likes to be left alone, and that's the general consensus with most tarantula species. Is there not animals that appreciate being manhandled, which is fine. That's what you should come to expect. And if you get a different demeanor from one, a perimeter alert? Oh, you better keep us posted.
Don't go to jail.
Remember, aim small, miss small. This is another Lasiosianosazamai, or Brazilian blue violet tarantula. We just went over the general care. This guy did not really appreciate having greenery in his cage. Just like to essentially have himself an open area to dwell within. That's fine. Just trying to make them happy and keep them healthy. That is the top priority of any animal keeper. In the wild, these guys, generally speaking, would be seeking out a female right now, as they are adult males. They would not be spending much of their time underneath the ground or underneath a hide of some sort. That's why I'm not too stressed about them not digging. It's natural. It's what they do. Is they look to pursue a female who will intentionally kill males in view after they do the do. All right, there we go. Okay. We were supposed to put these guys on the ground. Oh my god, that was my fault. Because they are apparently too warm. They are, oh my god, why? 3 of you, I feed you, and 3 of you are on your backs.
Well, they're so full.
None of you are dead. You are all fucking faking motherfuckers. It boggles my mind that the roaches land on their back and they just sit there. And they're just like, haha, I'm playing dead. It'll go all right. And then I have to flip them back over. What the fuck are you doing? They're old. They are old roaches, which means they are on the way out, and they are not as hearty or strong, what have you, as many of the young ones. So while the young ones can get back on their feet, these little motherfuckers get stuck. All right. Okay. Kitties, move. Move! I set this up myself.
It was not me this time.
I don't know. I think these might have been you.
She told me to take something from for an anniversary gift. I didn't know what to take, so she suggested those. So we got matching those.
It was quite a bit of fun. The only thing I wish we had was a fucking motel room or hotel room that was a little bit bigger.
We'll get a better one next year.
I hope so. How am I supposed to play video games?
You're not.
Nuh-uh. That's like your opinion.
I don't know. I was having fun watching movies with my husband before he started playing games.
I think that esophagus is really weird. The section right above his heart seems to be very narrow. And what can happen is that if they eat a lot of food, it can't pass fast enough and we get open back up. And then that can kind of sit there until it's really back up.
All right.
We're going to fix this. We have actually opened his chest.
Today we had ourselves a little bit of an incident with the fucking lawnmower. The metal, what is that called? I sent you, did I send you a message or did I tell you about it?
He told me about it.
The metal wire that I think controls the throttle? Anyway, it connects to the crossbar that you hold down to make sure that the push mower continues running smoothly. In any case, motherfucking bullshit happened, and the wire to that snapped in half.
Wait, I thought it was the pull string.
No, not the pull string. It's the metal wire that goes
I'm
to.
remembering wrong. Okay.
We've already fixed the pull string set like within the last year.
Yeah, but I thought you said you put a pull string.
This
Don't forget, I don't think I'm quite there already.
is our Lasiodora parahabana, or our salmon pink bird-eating tarantula. She is getting pretty damn thick. I'm not gonna lie. Look at that. She got junk in her trunk. We gave her a little ping pong ball to play with. She has rolled it around the cage, so I think she is interacting with it. Not as much as I was hoping for, but you know what? I'll take it. A little bit of, what do they call that? Enrichment. Hurts Adam Frost. Not to be confused with Adam West. When taking care of this tarantula, make sure that their environment has plenty of humidity. Make sure they have plenty of water to drink. Now you try to feed them once a week. Once they get in the habit of not eating, and they're looking pretty damn chunky, make sure that you pay attention to whether or not they are trying to burrow. If they start trying to burrow, that's when you incorporate a hide. If they don't already have one, some species, like the Lasiodora parahabana here, tend to forego the hide while in captivity. We tried giving her one multiple times. The only times that she has really attempted to dig are when she is coming up on a molt. So we tried giving her plenty of dirt. When the time comes that she molts again, we're going to be digging a trench, putting something over the trench, and burying it with dirt so that she has a place to go. Over the Dimsdale Dimmadome. Oh my god. Whew. Shh. Don't you harass that snake. That's what I thought. No, for God's sake, come on. Munchkin, you are in the middle of the walkway.
What?
Oh, I went and touched him with my foot and he started grabbing it with his claws. That would be a me problem. I created that mess. Kind of a.
It's gonna be ridiculous. Like,
All right. Oh, did he mention that? This is true, and they are also said to have the ability to dream, or at least that is a conclusion that at least one scientist came to. So these eight-legged freaks of ours may actually have more intelligence than we give them credit for. Forethought possibly included. There she is. That is legs Arthroposa apophysis. Her environment is looking quite moist. She has got plenty of springtails crawling in her cage. They're almost microscopic. I got my research for the night. That's a good question. I mean, do they find a way to trace neurons firing, or they've got to figure out some way? It can't just be because the tarantulas twitch in the middle of the night. There we go. We don't need to mist it too much. Spider MRI. Fuck. Would it surprise you though that scientists would put money down on that? Curing cancer? Forget about it. But we'll go and we'll give a tarantula an MRI, my guy.
How can they handle that? The noise alone.
Seriously. Or did they go and they look at what would actually be a tarantula's brain and be like, well, this could have the capacity to dream? If I had an MR, no, seriously, with how expensive that shit is, get everything one and done for the next 5 years. I want to get MRI'd from the top of my head down to my feet. I want them to be thorough, and I don't want them to fuck it up. Because that shit is so stupid expensive. So stupid expensive. You think I want to go back for seconds? Hell no! It's like the nurse that wanted to just go and give me a 1 or 2 stitches on my leg. She had this massive... But let's see if I can find something that remotely comes close to the same length. Like... So, this nurse wanted to use like this much string, and she was only going to be putting this much to use. She pulled out this much string to go and sew up my ankle after I slashed it with a gardening knife. And I was just like, you already injected the painkillers in the side of my ankle, right? She goes, yeah. And you already got the needle going through my skin, right? She goes, yeah. I'm just like, well, then keep going. Use up all that string because you're going to cut it and throw it away. What's the point of that? I wouldn't scan myself. What if I find out I'm perfect? Nobody's perfect. Everybody's got some sort of musculature problem or infection that they might not be aware of. All right, here we go. Here we go. So next up, we've got our Monosyntropus balfouri tarantula. Now, the Monosyntropus balfouri has an even longer common name. Monosyntropus balfouri already seems like a mouthful. But when you turn around and you say the Socotra Island blue baboon tarantula, you understand that calling it an M. balfouri, a balfouri, or a Monosyntropus, what have you, beats the shit out of calling it an Socotra Island blue baboon tarantula. Just, holy crap. Why even give it a common name at that point? Just call it a balfouri. Honey, what time is it?
9:22.
9:22. All right, we'll have enough time to go and get that new cage cleaned out.
I was gonna ask you, what did I need to do better in regards to taking care of which one of the cages?
Did you miss the Asian forest scorpion?
The Asian forest?
The one that was in that little tiny deli cup thing? Because if not, then I'm pretty sure you got it all down right.
Yeah, no, I did not.
Okay.
The only one that I missed was in the big cage there.
Because I'm back was a wild boar. Did you eat it? Is it? Well, you wouldn't have eaten it that fast. Is it
Are you
bacon?
on messages?
Yeah.
Because he's already said it's dead now.
Oh. Well, I know. I saw it. Is I'm back was a wild boar. It's dead now. Bacon, hunter's sausage,
Wild pork bacon.
bacon, hunter's sausage,
Pork steaks.
pork steaks, pork chops.
I would have got pork steaks today for Thursday's dinner, but they only got the
All right. Well, somebody tore down that entrance.
Next time you go get cranberry juice in smaller bottles like that, can you get me one?
Look at that right there. In the back, that is our female Monosyntropus balfouri. What's the
Shoulder, I think. No, sorry, steak.
That is Larry. Larry is our 8-year-old male Monosyntropus balfouri. I'm hoping Larry managed to get laid so that we can get some breeding escapades played. Like, what part of the pig is ham? Like, I like pork and pork products. Is that the buttocks? Yeah. Ham is the ass. Hindquarters. The back leg. Baby tarantulas are amazing. They're adorable. When they show themselves.
I love seeing the egg sacs when they first, like, the full egg sacs when some of those are so cool.
We won't get a chance with this particular species because this particular species actually weaves their egg sac into the lining of their domiciles so that a predator or, God forbid, a hungry other tarantula, which would be, I guess, a predator, anything that would be looking to snack on eggs won't snack on the eggs. They also tend to have less cannibalism within the structure because these guys tend to be communal to begin with. They are very good at living with one another. So, wouldn't it be nice if there were babies? We could be making money all month long. And they go for a lot of money. Oh my God, like basic tarantula species right now are going for a ridiculous amount of money. Over at Tropical Hut, place we go to, they are selling baby Theraphosa apophysis for like $120. We're working on it. The whole point of breeding them, putting a male and a female in the same enclosure. Okay? That's what we're working on here. So, now we are going through rushing because I think an earlier bedtime is warranted tonight.
I tried to take it earlier, 1 o'clock.
She went and took a nap. And the reason she took a nap is because she could not keep her eyes open to save her life. And every time I look over, she's the most adorable thing was when you were struggling to keep your eyes open and her eyes were doing this thing right here. She's like, I'm like, just go take a nap. Go take a nap.
I took a nap and then what happened?
You still start falling asleep on the couch. Wouldn't it be nice if we were younger? Then our bones wouldn't have to hurt so bad.
Diamond looks great. She looks so happy. I was happy to hear, and she was.
All right, let's see here. There she is. There is our green bottle blue female, Ducky, chilling at the top of her log. I think we missed it yesterday, so we're going to hold off today. Balfouri, they don't lay a lot. Generally speaking, it's like maybe 20 tops, especially for their first batch. But they're so expensive. This is true. Terrence, what the fuck did you just say? Next thing we're gonna hear is, did I fucking stutter? By the way, they said that they got real orange juice over at the hotel. They said that they did, but that shit tasted like Sunny D. I don't know what that was, but that was not good orange juice.
I like the cranberry juice.
Bet you the apple juice tasted like normal.
Why did you get it?
Because I wanted orange juice. Orange juice.
Why
Thank
did you
you.
get oranges and juice? They had oranges there.
All right. I'm going to go and I'm going to clean out this little one's old cage. This belonged to Waffles is our male, or was our male tarantula who passed away. But we need a cage about his cage's size for the what is that? Asian forest scorpion. I really do miss him though. He was a good tarantula. A Harpictera pulchrex. Another old world arid terrestrial species typically found in Africa. He just one day looked extremely ill and passed away. It was so sudden. Typically indicates that he was either hit with a chemical that was not good for him, which I think would have affected everybody, or he got bit by a foreign spider species, like a false widow spider, which tend to run rampant here. I'm still holding out hope that we, as a household, will see some jumping spiders coming in. They never get into our tarantula cages I started to get emotional. Whew. We do have the dirt ready to go for that scorpion. Our kitchen is a mess right now. Luckily, I've got the window over here. They got real concentrate made from artificial. God. You'll get that vitamin C. It's not gonna be something from a tree. If you look into it, it might be unsightly. Keeping you up nightly. Ooh, heavens. Oh, mama, I'm here on my lap and you're all on my song. Y'all many putting an to my running and I'm so far from my home. Oh, mama, I hear you crying so scared all alone. Hey, man, it's coming down on the girls and I don't have any more. You're gonna have to deal with my terrible singing. God, dig up the dig it up and you have just finally found me. And the name is heavenly. Alright. Always make sure you clean out a cage thoroughly after use if you're going to reuse it, because you never know if it was a bacteria or what that took out the other animal. Could have been old age, but it was so sudden. Granted, tarantulas, just like any other wild animal, probably don't want you knowing that they're sick, so they'll wait till the very last second to show it. But that's not what we saw when it came to our beautiful baby girl Charlotte. Charlotte slowly got ill and then passed away. So. Are you okay? What the fuck? No. Fuck no. Okay. I'm gonna have to deal with that in a second. That is just... Whew. It's not what I wanted to see in here. Yeah. Welcome to the future. After some of the stuff I heard coming out of McDonald's, kind of got some Soylent Green vibes. Like we are not as far along as far as food as we should be. All right, so this is ready to go. It's gross. Fucking gross. So. Now with this, we're going to try doing the same thing we did before. Providing this little one with a really good burrow, but I don't know how far we can get. Oliver, you like being a home buddy? Alright. Come with me, and you'll be in a world of sheer frustration. Okay. I'm gonna go rinse my hands because I just had a soak of cloth in them. Alright. Let's see what you got here. You just say the bad guy's name or your enemy's name is Hyperion.
No.
Not a Pokemon.
There's a Pokemon. I just named my Raichu that. Wow, my Pikachu knows Surf. That's blue says.
The fuck does your Pikachu know surf?
I don't know. It also knows Focus Blast and Grass Knot. So one's electric, one's water, one's fire, and one is grass. And this Pikachu is really freaking confused. Or Raichu, sorry.
Okay. What?
They're turning a peanut butter and jelly sandwich into French toast.
Okay. That is quite the task.
That looks like could be good.
Alright.
Do you know where my good one blanket is? That was on it.
Have you checked underneath this cushion?
No. Okay, I'll do that tomorrow.
Working hard? I'm getting there. We heard your heifer had a calf. She did.
Now this is our standard cage setup when it comes to I want some bourbon. Well, isn't it Monday? Go get you some.
She wasn't at the feed lot with 40, 50 other cows.
Yeah, but how late it is there might not be open.
Out just fine. Yep, everything's doing well. Nice calf. Born this morning about 4 o'clock.
Oh, if we're going to go and get this guy.
Look at that cute little face.
Oh my gosh.
Here's a drink right now. Hey, you little squirt. I remember touching your leg. She's just nice and warm. You know what? That's a
And
good
somewhere
little calf. Some calf on
to
calf.
put
Yeah.
the dirt.
Have to go to Iowa, got everything right, we vaccinated them. Yep. You do the right things and good things happen. Like
Yeah,
this.
good things,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
So you gotta suffer yourself.
Just curling her tongue. This is, you're not my mom.
Well, I've got to see the mama. Baby, you gotta get up and nurse.
Well, here's mom coming.
A few weeks ago, I was shaking hands, literally, with this little baby inside, and here it is. I love that feeling.
This is my favorite part, watching them just be a pair.
This baby was held full term, it's healthy, mama's happy, you know.
You not worth it?
He's level
Good way to wake up.
60.
That's right, that's right.
He's not freaking listening.
Oh, I love it. Actually,
Oh, gotta love it.
You want snow removal?
I am.
Love you.
This will take me about 5 hours.
Well, if you want to head on straight over to the camera too.
You bet.
Our client Chad is here today with his awesome cat, Beardo. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Beardo lives in the welding shop where I work. He's a great friend at work. Gives me somebody to talk to when there's nobody around.
I've heard of places door dashing liquor.
About 3 weeks ago, he got in a
I
fight
think.
with a cat. He's got
Or something
an open
similar.
wound on his foot. He definitely doesn't want any more. Like the wound was going to heal up on its own, and then yesterday it fed up and started bleeding and oozing. I tried to look at it, and he got upset with me.
Hey, Chad. Hey, we're back to you. I need a pretty head. Looks like his bone's sticking out there. Oh, that smells awful. I'm using a scale of 1 to 10, 14. So I think this is infected. It's just really unique looking. We're gonna look and see if we can put in what's going on.
Come on.
Oh, good boy. This toe definitely doesn't look very normal. Let's see what that needs to do. So, I think we have an answer.
Okay.
Cats have 3 phalanges, kind of essentially like this bone, and here, and then the claw. Our very distal one is clearly abnormal because it's kind of dislocated and twisted. This bone sticking out is never going to allow the skin to appropriately close over top. It's going to cause pain. It could potentially
There you go.
infection into other bones nearby, or even his bloodstream. Just even trying some antibiotics and leaving it because we have exposed bone. I just feel like we're going to kick the can.
There we go.
My recommendation would be to remove the toe. So kind of taking it back to here. Amputating one of these digits, he's really not going to know it once he recovers for surgery. He's going to live a long
Oh,
life.
he
We're
is
gonna
so
do
big.
some to get him out of that.
Yeah, it's going to hurt. It's quite a bit to me.
Hey, buddy.
All right.
I don't want to see him have to lose his feet, but I'm not worried about the surgery.
Get your head off, big guy.
His doctor down there, they're good at what they do.
You're a good boy.
Did he already go down then? He did. He's already found his way down into the den. Okay. Well, I hope he enjoys it. Here. There he is. There he is. Pretty baby. Now in a cage that is more or less the right size. Yeah, a 24-hour liquor store makes a lot of sense, especially where you're at. There's that shit. I am surprised you not have. Texas is known for one thing. Texas is known for many things. But the one thing that I have heard when it comes to Texas is people like their booze. Their booze, and at times their boobs. So, it only makes sense that there would be a 24-hour liquor store in Texas. Like, what the fuck? Chuck. All right. So she or he is put up for now. That little one, a new water dish. Again, that scorpion has kind of outgrown the standards that we'd given it before. So we will be giving it new digs. Go for it. Now, tomorrow is core night. We will be doing our floor exercises. Something I didn't get to do while we were at the coast because I did not take the time to go and look at their workout area. And they do have one at the hotel that we were at. We know because it was directly above our room. Thunk. Thunk. I'm like, dude, why are you dropping weights? You're on the second.
Why did
That's a good question.
the ice machine is on the third?
It don't make no sense. What the fuck, bro? No. No. That's stupid. You know what that sounds like to me, Durs? I've got a brilliant idea for you. A game changer when it comes to making money. You see, in our neck of the woods, we have ourselves a gun supplier who is legal that sells out of his home. I know. Fantastic. What if you became a liquor salesman from your home? Or was that a bad idea because you like liquor? You don't want to partake in your own supply. This is my wife's Emperor Scorpion, tropical terrestrial, old world critter. And it is very much tropical. We're talking keeping it between 75 and 85% humidity. It's the typo. 10 to 5. Nope, that ain't right. I thought you meant 10 to 3. Because, 1,500 being what it is. It would not surprise me. Now, this is the proper care for this particular animal. You don't want the water to start pooling up on the bottom because these creatures breathe through the bottom of their body. What you do want to do is make sure that you mist it enough to keep the humidity high. So when the time comes for these animals to molt, they do not get stuck in their molt and pass away. A stuck molt for a scorpion is just about a surefire death sentence. They typically do not survive. Even with proper care, they typically do not survive. The best way to handle that is to just make sure that they have enough humidity. Go through the cage. We've got 8 legs. I wonder who's the one that sent the like. So this is what it looks like up close and personal. This is my wife's scorpion, a monster for sure. Definitely worth buying, even though it is pretty much fossorial, which means it spends the majority of its time underground. I think that means that this animal is happy in its captive state. And that is ultimately what you want. There are people out there that will go and they will buy these animals and they will get upset. I literally heard somebody talking about this on a tarantula forum. They had been messaged by somebody that was looking for a tarantula. Well, not looking for a tarantula, looking for tarantula advice. And this lady's just like, my tarantula hasn't moved from that spot in like 2 weeks. And showed a picture, and it's just happily sitting there. That is not a tarantula failing to be a tarantula. That, my friends, if your tarantula does not move, is a tarantula that is typically happy in its environment. That's what you're looking for. If your tarantula is constantly wandering about, constantly trying to get out, then there is something wrong with your tarantula, your animal's environment, that makes him want to leave. Okay, honey, tomorrow we've got to clean out little guy's water. Like, I cannot stress how much that drives me nuts. Duchess is snoring over there by the door. All these just. Here we go. So if you own a creepy crawly critter, like for snake species, it's similar. Ball pythons, if they're not coming out of their den, generally that means that they're happy. If they're not trying to constantly get out, they're happy. If you can't handle them not being active, then you are in the wrong field of pet ownership. Get a ferret, get an iguana, get a skink, a lizard of some kind. And even then, if you feed them enough, they will go into a state similar to hibernation or brumation, especially when it's a colder time of the year, okay? Leave it to humans to have a problem with animals being animals while in captivity. It's not like we decided to keep them. We happen to be an insane species. Now let's go and bring down the Floridian bark scorpion. You're okay, baby. You're okay. Come on. Jasper! That's what I thought. Leave him alone. That right there is a Florida barb scorpion. These do tend to be a little bit more active than your terrestrial species, but then again, they are fairly arboreal. They are known for being relatively active, and they are escape artists to some degree. So make sure that when you own one, it's not going to have a chance to escape. Now, this right here is biofluorescence. Biofluorescence is a chemical reaction that occurs between the exoskeleton of the scorpion and the black light that we are currently using. It is a good way to track down scorpions. If yours happens to get lost, gets out of captivity, and winds up a member of your active household, getting a black light is a good way to find it, so long as it's a week post-molt. And I say a week instead of 3 days because we've gone through the process of assessing how long it takes for that chemical reaction to occur with the animals that we have here in captivity. And to really get that pop, it takes about a week post-molt. A week for the new exoskeleton of the scorpion to harden after it sheds its old exoskeleton. And then you should be able to see some real glowing going on. Again, this species of scorpion is insectivorous, just like the Asian forest scorpion and the emperor scorpion. It likes eats other bugs. Now, certain scorpion species can be kept communally, but they need a lot of space in order to do that.
We had Samurai for a little over 6 years. He is the king of the castle. He's a great dog. But if he doesn't like something, he will snap at you. Our little Becker Becker.
Who's the animal that they're? What's the animal they're talking about?
Oh, doggy.
Here we go. Take this guy, put him up there. All right. This guy's right there. Oh.
Unfortunately, our meds are not working. Over the last few visits that we had, that pressure just keeps getting higher and higher. I can't fix this. I don't think it's ever going to get better.
There we go.
This pain level is still very high. Removing the eye.
For those who don't know,
Oliver.
Durs
I think
was
Oliver.
an active member of our army here in the United States. He got so fed up with MREs that he started eating bugs instead, and he managed to acquire the taste. It is definitely something that he seeks in his day-to-day life. Eating some poor insect or arachnid that managed. Hey, get your claws out of that chair, young man. You think you're being cute, sir? You think that's adorable? You cannot be scratching people's furniture. No. God forbid you get out and get into somebody else's house and pull those shenanigans. You would wind up a carpet. A very small carpet. Yes. Alright, down we go. Woo, boop. Cats. Oh, don't trip us. Don't trip us. Oliver, no! Not Oliver! Yeah, you're a good boy. Yeah, you are. I love my puppies. I was not as excited to see the dogs as I was to see my creepy crawly critters, though, because my creepy crawly critters have yet to punch me in the dick. Duchess does that routinely.
It's a way of endearment. It's an endearment.
It is not an act of endearment.
Hey, she also did it to Jason a couple times this weekend.
It's a way to cement lament in those who are present.
He wouldn't pet her, so she punched him in the face. You did, you proud of that, aren't you?
She got a smile on her face. She's like, yes, I am. Oh. All right.
I'm not sure what is scarier, the traffic awareness or Ben's little traffic awareness. Horse tails, used correctly, they're pain-free. But when you look at them hanging on a wall, they're like, so you're saying you want to be a veterinarian because you love soft, fluffy animals.
Okay. You guys have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.
Today is semi